Katy Perry is currently on her Lifetime's world tour, and it just keeps getting more and more humiliating. I'm starting to think this is some sort of cruel joke being played on the public or on Katy Perry herself. I'm imagining that some arch nemesis of hers is the one in charge of planning this whole thing, and they're like unscrewing some things on her props for the tour, trying to kill her.
It does feel like a Final Destination movie.
Yeah.
Or a little bit like there's a saboteur who's trying to take her out.
Some evil gay with a clipboard backstage planning this out, trying to make her fall to her death. It was only a couple of weeks ago she got stuck in this metal cage mid-air at one of her concerts. And she could have fallen to her death at that moment. But this is a whole other moment in her concert where she's on top of this like bionic butterfly or something. I don't know what this is, but basically the prop malfunctioned while she was mid-air and she almost fell and splattered into a pink mist in front of everyone. So let's take a look at that video.
I mean, the more interesting version of this video would be like the person who has to pitch this stuff to them.
To Katy Perry?
Yeah, or the car to Beyonce. They're like, and you're suspended 30, 40, 50 feet above the stage.
Yeah, and then
you majestically fly, and it never looks the way that it's pitched. You're not majestically flying. It's like,
yeah, and then Beyonce had a similar thing, like in this prop car mid-air, one of the cables came loose and she almost fell to her death.
And I'm sorry, but I've still got a bit of PTSD from the death of Owen Hart, who fell off a rig like this while coming to the ring in wrestling back in 1997. It's like, this is a risk. Like, maybe there's an artist this works for. I don't know who
it's Pink.
No, it's not.
Only
it's
Pink.
not Pink either. It's got to be somebody with a really, really futuristic, like space-like style, and it's not Katy Perry. All right, let's. Actually, she did do that song E.T., so maybe. Okay, she gets a pass
there
if it's
is
for
one
E.T.
Katy Perry song that justifies this.
Okay, here we go. And it definitely wasn't planned because she looked up and was like, look at her. Like, you can't really see right. Her face right here is like, I am so lucky to be alive.
I know. Yeah. She's like looking
thank God
someone,
for the backing vocals.
Anyone. Like, she's still doing vocals.
And she is strapped in. That doesn't matter if the whole thing falls.
No. She would get crushed. I mean, I would be more worried as one of the people in the audience. Like, the audience would be dead. Yeah. For sure. If that whole thing came falling down, like, multiple people would get crushed underneath it. Yeah. There's another clip that I saw of her Los Angeles concert last week where she is mid-air, and this looked to me like a mistake, but I think it's actually part of the choreography. Spread eagle upside down. Yeah. Just legs in the air. This is insane. And then gracefully she put herself upright again.
It's giving that scene in the 2001 Tomb Raider movie where Angelina Jolie is doing like the bungee ballet and the bad guys come into the room and she starts like running on the walls and the bungee. And I was always just like, man, where do I get one of these bungee setups? That's what this is giving right now. Just a sluttier version of it because she's standing upside down with her legs open.
Yeah.
She's going to use that clip whenever she has to eventually launch an OnlyFans.
So these are just the physical risks. These are just the stunts. But another clip showed up on my feed where some fan somehow passed the barricade and ran up on stage to hug Katy Perry, and she had to address it to the audience. What a psycho.
That was about as graceful as you can handle that, though.
This was her. There's never gonna be another show like this, so just enjoy it. But then the guy who ran up on stage ended up posting the video because he was proud of it.
Yeah, I'm guessing.
Like, I don't think she wanted to touch you, bro.
Yeah.
She looks really uncomfortable.
The comment says, "Dear Katy Perry, thanks for letting me dance on stage." Well, I mean, it was more that you got away with it, not that you were being allowed to do it.
And then touching her is just like totally unacceptable. Yeah. She didn't let you. Stop traumatizing artists. You did this at the weekend and other concerts too. Not okay. You're not famous. So this guy has a reputation at this point.
Okay.
You thought it was a good idea to jump on stage, and then you thought it was a good idea to post it here too. It doesn't look like she invited you on stage. Why do you think you're entitled to storming the stage and violating her personal space like that? What part of you made that seem like a good idea? This is not something you should be proud of. You can see Katy Perry is very uncomfortable. It's obvious that she would never let you do this.
I mean, the other question is, can Katy Perry actually play the guitar?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's from her background as like a worship singer. Yeah, she definitely can play the guitar. I don't know if she actually was on that part.
You know, that's the real movie that needs to be made about Katy Perry. It's like, it's not a biopic. It's like it's like an not alternate reality, but it's like a fake movie where all she wants to do is go on stage and play the guitar and sing. And they're like, no, you have to be strapped into a harness on a gigantic butterfly as it swings around the stage. She's like, can I play the guitar? They're like, you cannot play the guitar.
I say this about
You're not Eric Clapton.
Super Bowl halftime shows all the time. Every year it just gets more and more high production and all the stunts and backup dancers and costumes. It would make more of a statement at this point to just go up on stage and just sing a song and leave. But yeah, then this next video was actually our cringe of the day last week. And in case you missed it, it cannot be understated how embarrassing that moment was.
Somebody forgot the Crisco on the knee pads.
And then the dance that she does afterwards to try to recover her ego.
Okay, so what I'm picturing is like, there is just a very evil looking person. Maybe they're kind of like, they kind of have Rami Malek vibes. They're dead in the eyes. They're working backstage. You see them snip a wire on the giant butterfly, and then you see him hand some money to a fan to get them to come up on stage. Here, they're dumping a bunch of sand and dirt on the stage where she's supposed to be sliding across
it's like some Tom and Jerry shit where they're like throwing a bunch of marbles in front of her so she's gonna slip on her face. This next one is just some choreography. None of this is... This is
this guy's job. This is just guys like, I'm going to give you the worst choreography ever.
This is her choreographer.
Actually, what it is this
sabotaging her.
This happened first, and then when the tour wasn't canceled because of how awful it was, he started resorting to desperate measures.
Yeah, this is only from last week, by the way, and people have been making fun of her choreography since the beginning of the tour, and she hasn't retired this one. This is a lightsaber fight with some backup dancer who's on cables in the air.
What's the point of AI if we can't do away with this?
Is she just too old to do anything more complex than this?
It's not. No, this would be.
She's in really good shape. She could just dance.
This would be cringy no matter what age she was.
Yeah. And this next video is captioned, "Going through a breakup in the middle of tour again with a hate train. Y'all really broke her." And you can see it on her face. Yeah, she has just lost her mind. Like,
she just broke up with Orlando Bloom.
Yep, she wasn't married to Orlando Bloom, but yeah, they just split up and they're co-parenting. But they're referring to a previous breakup because she infamously
Russell Brand
got a divorce text message from Russell Brand literally seconds before getting lifted onto her stage. Like 10 years ago.
I want to see Russell Brand do like a Rumble. I guess he's only on Rumble now. A Rumble exclusive, how to get divorced, and it's just send a text message, bro.
He's had only nice things to say about her.
Yes, he has.
But yeah, all of this tour nonsense, plus the Blue Origin space trip, she is not doing well. Like, her public image is at an all-time low at this point.
You know what it is? She's just going to go back into space at this rate.
How do you become an upwardly mobile pop star?
She's not going to be mobile for much longer 40. If she keeps doing this stuff.
Wait, I could be wrong. I wonder how old she is.
She's got to be early 40s.
Yeah, she's 40.
Yeah.
You can't really recover your career at that age. There are very few exceptions to that rule.
No. Okay. Does she have a residency? I'd be very surprised if she didn't have a residency somewhere.
In the future?
Yeah, or now. Like, does she have she's on tour now?
That is, of course, seen as a sign that your career is dead in the water.
Yeah, but you make a
to have
shit
a Las
ton
Vegas
of, from what I
residency.
understand, is you make a ton of money.
Yeah, it'll
doing
make you
that.
money. It's just gonna tank your social cachet.
I mean, at this point, that slide across the stage and the lightsaber duel are going to do that on their own.
The Las Vegas residency was the last time that Britney Spears was really performing regularly, and I don't think we're going to see her on stage again.
I think that a lot of artists can have a renaissance in their career later on, especially if they change their style of music. Like if she starts releasing ballads or instrumental or acoustic albums and stuff like that, and gets away from whatever type of pop this is supposed to be, which isn't even in anymore.
No.
Like the type of pop she's doing right now isn't even in anymore.
The girl boss, like,
She's gonna
type
have
of
to
pop music.
She's gonna have to go and do her own and start something new. Maybe she has a second half of her career going back to gospel music.
The single she released before this album came out was called It's a Woman's World, and you're lucky to be living in it. And people, even fans of hers, were like cringing at how out of touch that sounds in this day and age.
Yeah.
Like that has been played out for the past 10 to 15 years and blared at us nonstop. That kind of like girl power, you know, liberal feminism messaging in music has been done to death, and she comes from that era, so I'm not surprised that she's not able to innovate.
Thanks for watching. Listen to full episodes of Pop Culture Crisis on Spotify.
Keep up with us on social media and make sure you subscribe and ring that bell so you never miss the show. Bye, guys.